Assalamualaikum and hi, I am Nur Syamimi binti Said.
Assalamualaikum and hi to Medovirus. I'm Syahira binti Mat Nizam.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Aisyah Piti Syamsul Yusli.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Syafiqah Afifah binti Syuib and I am the second presenter.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Syafiqah Farzana binti Zainib and I will explain about the introduction regarding this misconception in ovulation of menstrual cycle. So basically, menstrual cycle is one of the syllabus in biology from 5 textbook which is arranged in Team 2 under Chapter 15 entitled The Sexual Reproduction, Development and Growth in Human and Animals. So, menstrual cycle is a cyclic process in which it occurs in female reproductive system that makes the pregnancy possible. This cycle is also referred as a biological process where a woman's uterus grows and shapes a lining called as the endometrium, which helps to support the development of the fertilized egg. So, this menstrual cycle consists of 4 phases including the menstruation phase, the follicular phase, the ovulation phase and also the luteal phase. And the cycle starts with menstruation phase where the period is occurred. Period is the normal shedding of blood and endometrium through the cervix and vagina, and normally the period will last up until 4 to 6 days. For the follicular phase, the phase starts from the first day of the period until the ovulation happens. The pituitary gland from the brain will produce a follicle-stimulating hormone which will send a signal to ovaries to prepare and act for ovulation. Ovulation is defined as a unique biological process that is essential for the successfulness of reproduction process in humans. Ovulation is initiated by the surge of luteinizing hormones secreted by a pituitary gland, and it is important to mediate the release of matured female germ cells, which is called as oocyte. So the last phase is the luteal phase, where it starts from the ovulation until the first next period started. After the ovulation occurs, the ruptured follicles that contain the egg is transformed into a corpus luteum and started to produce progesterone and estrogen. Hence, the menstruation phase will be the starting point where the whole cycle will start all over again.
Regarding the topic sexual reproduction, development and growth in humans and animals, there are arising misconceptions among students in the process of understanding the topic. Based on our study, we found that the students are having misconception in the topic of menstrual cycle. Students always misconcept that the process of ovulation, which is process of releasing an egg from a woman's ovary, will always occur in the middle of menstrual cycle, or in other words, it will occur in the 14th day of the menstrual cycle. Yet, this is false. In fact, the truth is, the process of ovulation will occur on the 14th day before a woman are getting her next period. In other cases, process of ovulation also can occur on the 12th to 16 days before a woman are getting her next period, as there are also women who are having less or more than 28 days of menstruation.
Today I will present about our product which name Monthlies CalenCycle. Monthlies means that menstrual period, calen for calendar, and cycle for the menstrual cycle. Okay, let's see each part of this product. Okay, so the first part is misconception section, which name help me to help you. Yes, this product is about the misconception among students about the ovulation of the menstrual cycle, because of they think ovulation always occur in the middle of the menstrual cycle or on the 14th day of the cycle, but the truth is ovulation occurs on 14th day before a woman is having her next period. Okay, so let's move to the first part. Okay, so this part is the Monthlies calendar. Okay, this calendar is from March to March to June calendar, and each have marked with the date of the women's period. So such as for the March, the first day is on 20 March. So it marks in here, as you can see, is this is the tiny numbers represent the first day of the period. So then this calendar also can flip upside and down. Okay. And here is the sign of the for green is for 28 days, for orange 35 days, and red for the next period. As an example. Okay. Okay. Next, after students mark their period on the calendar, they will see the Monthlies wheel. So this is the main demonstration of our product, because this represent two types or two different types of the menstrual cycle. The first one is the menstrual cycle among 28 days, and the others in the big here is the 35 days. Okay, so for the 28 days, the menstrual cycle. Before that, I want to show you this area can rotate. So as you can see, this area can rotate from here. Okay, from 38 days, the ovulation occurs in 14 days. In 14 days before the next period. Okay, let's see how it's work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and this is the ovulation day. Same as the 35 day of the menstrual cycle. So you can come with me. Okay, 1, 2. This is next period. Okay, this is the next period or the period, and this is the complete cycle for 35 days, and this is for the next period. Let's imagine this is the first day of the next period. So the first day is 35. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and days 21. So it shows that not only 14 days. 14 days of the menstrual cycle is the ovulation day. The truth is, for the 35 days, the ovulation day is on 21st day. Okay, so the next part. Okay, in this wheel, this part, they have the 4 phases of the menstruation. The first phases of the menstrual cycle. So the first one here, menstruation. Phase 2 for follicular phase, and phase 3 ovulation, and the 4th phase is luteal phase. So this phase, as you can see, have the pictures or image that represent what occurs in the menstrual cycle. For example, in the menstruation, the LH smack the ovule. So the ovule release the blood. So it's okay. So this part is did you know? Did you know means that fun facts about our period that not represent in the textbook, such as the number of the days in a normal menstrual cycle, the ovulation, about the reason you may not be getting your period, and so on. Okay, the last part is the additional information about the menstrual cycle that occurs in the menstrual cycle, such as you can see, I have the 4 phases that has been stated in here, and also the role of hormone
in the menstrual cycle. Okay, so this is our group name, group members. Okay, that's all from me about our product. So thank you.
Okay, next we will go for the objective and the usefulness of the products. Actually, Monthlies CalenCycle is very useful for all those women. Okay, so let's look what is the objective of the Monthlies CalenCycle. Monthlies CalenCycle is actually to determine whether self-reported menstrual history data can be used to accurately categorize menstrual cycle events using the calendar-based counting methods. Besides that, Monthlies CalenCycle is very useful not only for the women but also for the students, because it is a great way and also is a great product, which is it can reducing the misconception that related to the counting of the ovulation day. So this is the misconception that happen among the students and also the women nowadays. So Monthlies CalenCycle actually will reduce the misconception related to the ovulation days during the menstrual cycle occur whether the person having 28 days or above the 28 days. So based on this, it will able to determine the 14 days of the ovulation day before the person having the next period. Lastly, Monthlies CalenCycle also actually it use the counting method, which is the counting method actually it give the clear view and give the more control over our reproductive health, and it also helps us to understand our own body rhythms.
Now, I will proceed about the commercialization of our product, which is Monthlies CalenCycle. For this part, I will discuss about three main points, which are about the product, the potential buyers, and pricing strategies. Firstly, about the product. I am sure that you are already clear about the product because the detail of the product have been introduced previously. Again, the main objective of our product is to provide better understanding for the customers about menstrual cycle and ovulation phase. The production method that used in our product is advanced and detailed because our main focus is about the quality of the product. After that, we are very sure that our product has high opportunity to be commercialized because our product is closely aligned to our business core, which is education sector. Hence, it can help us to save a lot of cost and time. The second one is target market or the potential buyers. For our product, we put direct promotional effort for teachers, students, and women. However, there are three main types of segmentation that have been considered before we identify the target market. The first one is demographic segmentation, after that psychographic segmentation, and the last one is behavioral segmentation. Last but not least is about pricing strategies, and of course, we target to provide an affordable price for our product. This is because we consider about the customer's welfare, since our target market including students who don't have their own income. In addition, it also allows us to maintain the profit margin and uphold the market share. Therefore, let's together we smash the misconception in ovulation by supporting our product. Last but not least, good product, good life. Thank you.